art saves lives. Poetry saved mine. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite hood healer. It's your favorite hood high priestess. It's your favorite motivational dominatrix. It's your favorite auntie, captain, goddess, pirate, king. LadySpeech in the place to be, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. You could be anywhere in the world. As a matter of fact, you are somewhere in the world, and you're also choosing to share a little time and space with me. So thank you for that. If you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, if you're feeling any of this, if you're feeling any of me, make sure you hit that like button, baby. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, darling, and make sure you hit that notifications bell so you can keep up with all these shenanigans and happenings and goings-ons and things. Now, let's deep dive into today's video, shall we? All right, y'all, I'm in a nostalgic mood, so I'm gonna take you to a place that means so very much to me. It's a place that was integral when it comes to saving my life. It's a place that was transformative and life-changing. It is a place that will always have a very special place in my heart. So today we're going to take a little bit of a detour from my regular content. Today we're gonna get a bit personal. Today I'm going to share a bit of my story, and today I'm going to introduce you to a space that will always and forever be so very special to me. Are you ready? Let's go. I was 16 years old the first time I realized that in order to be successful, I was going to need to leave my family. I was 16 years old when I conceptualized the fact that I was broken beyond what I thought at the time was repair. I was 16 years old when I knew that in order to save my life, I was going to need something outside of myself. And I started seeking that something. I was 16 years old when I found this place. 16 going on 17. And I was 17 going on 18 when I finally introduced myself to this place. I was 17 going on 18 the first time I walked into these doors. And I was 18 years old when I finally entered this place as an autonomous, self-owned person. Art had been a part of my life long before I encountered this place, but this place helped me learn how to save my life with my art. This place gave me mentors and best friends. This place helped me to actualize and conceptualize and define my blackness. This place was and will always be an integral part to my development as a person, as a woman, and as a being. Welcome to Brother Jeff's Cultural Center and Cafe. The block is different now, but the memories are still potent and will forever live on. Welcome to 5 Points, Denver. And what you're looking at is an historically black neighborhood that has been painfully and disrespectfully gentrified. Though this block looks structurally similar to what it used to look like, it doesn't look the same. Brother Jeff's wasn't always hot pink, but it was always the hottest place to go to get woke, to receive a dose of black culture, to get some poetry, to hear some jazz, to eat a catfish sandwich, to discuss politics, partake in poetry, give back to the community, or receive help from the community. This, back in the day, was the place to be. Welcome to Brother Jeff's Cultural Center at the cafe. I was 16 years old when I heard about this venue, and I was super into poetry. I was writing poetry, I was performing poetry, I was in high school. I was part of the speech and debate team. And poetry was currently in the middle of saving my life. I was perishing in my household. I wasn't doing good. I was surviving a lot of abuse. I was coming undone and unraveling at the seams. And I found poetry. And poetry helped me put myself back together. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. But the only venues I had for expressing myself in the artistic realm was school. It was my drama class. It was my speech and debate class. But I knew that at some point I would come out of that and I needed something more. I had heard about a few venues in Colorado, Muddy's being one of them, and Brother Jeff's being another, and the Mercury Cafe being another. It took me a while to get down here because I was a Jehovah's Witness, and my parents weren't too keen on letting me just rip and run the streets. I found out about this place at 16, going on 17. I introduced myself to this place at 17, going on 18. And at 18 years old, this place helped me get free. Brother Jeff's Cultural Center and Cafe back in the day was a hub for political advancement. It was a hub for artistic advancement. It was a place that celebrated blackness. It was a place that celebrated indigenousness. It was a place that welcomed us, black indigenous people, in all our glory. This was a place that you can come and get a catfish sandwich and fries for a good price. This was a place that could feed you. You could come and get resources if you were homeless, if you were seeking help in regards for resources in when it came to HIV, when it came to resources in the community for marginalized communities, specifically black people, black gay people, black straight people, black homeless people. This was a place to be. Brother Jeff got this space. He bought this space and created a space where we could just come and get our resources. There was 2 nights that were cracking at the time when I heard about this place. It was a jazz night and it was a poetry night. Of course, it was the poetry night that pulled me in and called me to it because I wrote poetry. I unsuccessfully worked to participate in poetry night for a good 6 months, and I just kept missing it. Things just did not align themselves, but I kept trying. Oh, I kept trying. And then I had a night where I finally caught it. I caught the poetry night. I orchestrated my life. I was able to get away from my Jehovah's Witness family with a very good excuse. And I was able to procure a ride for myself to get down here. And my life changed. I found community. All of a sudden I felt seen. All of a sudden I felt like I wasn't by myself. And that is what helped me. to liberate myself. I'm so thankful for Brother Jeff's Cultural Center and Cafe, baby. There goes the light rail. In these walls, y'all, my politics were born. My womanism was formed. My blackness was solidified. In these walls, I became a self-defined person. I found safety in these walls. I found a place to be in these walls. I found acceptance in these walls. I got the first glimpses of myself inside of these walls. I found some very best friends inside these walls. I found myself inside of these walls. Art saves lives. Art saves lives. Art saves lives. Art saves lives. I'm telling you right now that art saves lives. I'm telling you right now that I'm only here because art saved my life. I'm telling you right now I'm only here because Brother Jeff, years ago, over 20 years ago, he opened his heart, he opened himself to his calling, and he opened this building so that we could express ourselves artistically. And I know for a fact, many of us would not be here if not for this place. I pay homage to Brother Jeff's Cultural Center and Cafe. It looked so different back then. It wasn't so pink. This is recent. But that same orange sign, that's the same sign that was here when I was 16. And this sign right here of the Black Olympians is the same sign that was here when I was 16. The neighborhood has shifted and changed because of gentrification, but the memories and the blackness is potent and forever. One thing I will say is I appreciate the fact that Brother Jeff has maintained this space for the last 20 plus years in the face of gentrification. This place right here didn't survive. This used to be a barbershop where all the old black men would come and congregate, and now it is no more. The place beside it used to be a residence, and the place beside that used to be a residence. This neighborhood is different. It's different because of gentrification. This used to be a laundromat. And this blank space right here was occupied with homes. Right here, there used to be a place that housed a black biker club. 5 Points, Denver is a place that housed and was a safe place for black, brown, and indigenous people for years. And now it's a place that is being ravaged by capitalism and colonialism, neo-colonialism. But this place right here still stands. Is there poetry that still goes on at Brother Jeff's? No. Can you come on Fridays to see live jazz music here like you used to 20 years ago? No. Is this a place for political conversation like it used to be back in the day? No. But this place still stands. It has evolved. It has become more. But it's still here. But it's still here. And I appreciate this space. And I will love this space forever. Art saves lives. Poetry saves lives. Music saves lives. I'm only here because of art, because of poetry, and because there were people who provided safe space for me to give my art and my poetry. And this place right here was integral to me still being here. So shout out to Brother Jeff's Cultural Center and Cafe. Thank you for all you've done for me and for so many others. Thank you for housing our stories and being a safe place for us to express. Thank you for inspiring me throughout the years. Thank you. And that's that on art. And that's that on poetry. And that's that on art and poetry saving lives. If you made it to the end of this video, gold star for you. First off, thank you for all your time and attention. I appreciate you, baby. This was an intensely personal vlog, so I appreciate the fact that you took some time to share some time with me. And on that note, just in case no one has told you today, thank you for surviving all you have survived. Thank you for being all that you are. And thank you for supporting me. If you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, if you're feeling any and all of this, if you're feeling any of me, make sure you hit that what like button. Make sure you hit that hoo subscribe button. And make sure you hit that what notifications bell so you can keep up with all my shenanigans and happenings and all that good stuff and things. And on that note, first and foremost, thank you, Denver. Thank you, Colorado. And thank you, Brother Jeff's Cultural Center and Cafe. And thank you to each and every one of you lovely people that supports me. I appreciate your time and attention, baby. I appreciate your time and attention, honey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And God willing, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.